Breaking news this morning, the terrorists blamed for yesterday's deadly attack in Belgium have been identified.
They have the two suicide bombers were apparently brothers, and there are conflicting reports right now on whether or not the third surviving suspect is in custody. Tina Kraus has the latest.
Authorities continued searching the Brussels neighborhood of Schaerbeek overnight, looking for suspects connected to Tuesday's deadly terror attacks. One of them, seen here with two of the suspected airport attackers, is said to be on the run. Belgian prosecutors say he vanished, leaving his luggage at the scene, while the men next to him died when they detonated explosives hidden in their bags. Police raided a house in the area Tuesday and found chemicals, an explosive device containing nails, and an ISIS flag.
It's a bit weird to think that there are people so close to you that could do something like that.
Security teams locked down Brussels yesterday when ISIS terrorists set off explosions at an airport and train station. Emergency officials treated many of the wounded on the streets.
You see it in movie, but you cannot imagine when you see people yelling like they are going to die.
A memorial is now growing in the center of the city for those killed. Many mourners are reminded of the ISIS terror attacks that struck Paris just 4 months ago.
These guys are going after soft targets, right, on the near side of security. We have to push that security perimeter out. Number two, we need better intelligence.
The assault on Brussels came days after the arrest of the prime suspect in the Paris attacks. So far, authorities in Belgium have not made a direct link between the two events. Tina Kraus, CBS News.
Right now, at least 250 people remain in the hospital. 31 have been confirmed dead. Officials expect the death toll to rise today. And again, there are conflicting reports whether or not Najim Lasharoui has been arrested. The Belgian newspaper and network initially reported his arrest, but there has not been an official confirmation for now. Officials are saying the manhunt for Lasharoui is still underway.
Yes, CBS is now backing off, saying that he's in custody as well. Let's hope that changes and they really do have him. This morning, dozens are still unaccounted for, including a couple with ties to right here in Nashville. The family of Stephanie and Justin Schultz still hoping to get some good news this morning. Alexandra Cohen has been in touch with the family all night long. And Alexandra, have they heard any good news this morning?
Steve, Justin Schultz's half-brother tells me that his mom and coworkers are still searching hospitals for the missing couple, so no good news yet. The State Department in Brussels tells them that Stephanie and Justin Schultz are not on the known casualty list in Brussels. This after 3 explosions yesterday at the airport and in a train station. Stephanie and Justin Schultz met while studying at Vanderbilt University for their master's degrees. Stephanie's mother, Carolyn Moore, was visiting and says they got separated at the airport as the mom went off. Moore is expected to be okay, but she's frantically searching for her daughter and her daughter's husband. Last night, we spoke with Justin's half-brother on the phone about the anxiety of not knowing where his brother is.
It's just tough. Not knowing is the worst. I started, finding videos, just any little thing, because there's all kinds of videos on Facebook and Twitter and things like that, just hoping I'd see them.
Justin and Stephanie Schultz were both on a 3-year program in Brussels for accounting. Coming up at 7:30, I talk with an American eyewitness who was caught between both the bombs. Back to you guys.
Alexandra, thank you. Several college students from Tennessee are currently studying abroad in Brussels. We're told students and faculty from Freed-Hardeman have been in contact with administrators and they're safe. And some other mid-state schools with programs in other parts of Europe tell us their students are also accounted for and safe this morning.
Airport security stepped up all across the globe in the wake of the attacks, including right here in Nashville. The TSA is warning passengers you can expect longer lines at the security checkpoints, both because of the attacks and because millions of people are flying around for spring break over the next few days. We'll have a live update from the airport coming up in about 10 minutes. And be sure to stay with News Channel 5 and News Channel 5 Plus for the latest updates from Brussels. You can also stay connected with our app, Facebook, and Twitter pages all throughout the day. Amy?
We're also following breaking news out of Robertson County this morning, where a large brush fire is still burning after sparking more than 12 hours ago. Kimberly Davis is in Greenbrier right now following developments there. And Kimberly, crews making any progress at this hour?
Amy, good morning. It's still very smoky out here this morning, but thankfully crews, I believe, are pretty much done. If you take a look at the fire behind me, it is pretty much all burnt out. There are still a few hot spots here. You can see some flamage, but nearby this fire, you can see a lot of abandoned buildings, and that's really the question fire officials are trying to answer this morning. What caused this blaze? Since you see these buildings are abandoned, there's no electricity running to these buildings, so fire officials are trying to determine what could start a fire out here. Now, there have been 2 suspicious fires in this area this week alone, and this could be the 3rd. Fire officials tell us the fire started at a nearby home Monday afternoon, not related to this fire, and officials believe that that fire was suspicious. Now officials are trying to determine what caused this forest fire. Now, the state forestry is taking over this investigation, and so far local fire departments are telling us they are not sure what will come next in their investigation. Thankfully, no one was injured in the blaze. The nearby buildings surrounding the flames are again abandoned, and according to fire officials, it started as a 3-acre fire around 6:45 last night near South Mount Pleasant Road in I-65 in Robertson County. Flames could be seen reaching heights of 20 feet, burning in the middle of the woods. A fire ripped through the Cross Plains area abandoned home Monday. Again, there's no electricity running to that building either, so they're trying to see if the 2 fires are connected. Again, 6 fire departments were out here responding to this blaze. We'll have another update for you in our next half hour and continue to follow this story throughout the day. For now, we are live in Robertson County. Kimberly Davis, News Channel 5.
All right, Kimberly, thank you. And new this morning for you, a violent fugitive puts Tennessee Tech on lockdown. The alert was sent out to students around 8:30 last night after Markham Brown was spotted near the school. He was quickly arrested. The lockdown was lifted after about an hour and a half. Brown was wanted, by the way, on aggravated assault charges.
The search is on for the man behind a violent sexual assault in South Nashville. Take a good look at this sketch. Investigators say the man approached the victim outside the Winton Point Apartments and asked to pet her dog. Then he forced her into a nearby wooded area and attacked her. If you recognize him, call Crime Stoppers 615-74-CRIME.
We now know the name of the man that was hit and killed along I-40 Friday. Troopers say that a mowing crew spotted Randy Hammer's body near the Highway 109 exit Monday afternoon. Investigators believe he had been hit and killed in Wilson County at that spot early Saturday morning. The driver suspected of hitting him has been located. So far, no charges, though, have been filed.
New details about the suspected drunk driver who led police on a wild high-speed chase yesterday. Stephen Shaw facing more than a half a dozen charges in connection to that Rutherford County chase. Smyrna police tried to pull the 32-year-old over for suspected DUI, but he sped away and drove into oncoming traffic. He eventually collided with a patrol car in Laverne. Fortunately, no one was hurt.